Good evening and welcome to the New Bedford High School 2016 Summer Commencement Ceremonies. I would ask everyone to please stand at this time and join us for the posting of colors and singing of our national anthem performed this evening by Senior David Perry Mojica.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner wave in the lands of love free in the home of the brave?
Center, base. Forward, march.
Good evening. My name is Sean Woodard McNiff. I am the upper school principal at New Bedford High School. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you, the proud parents, guardians, family, friends, honored guests, to the 2016 New Bedford High School summer graduation. We hope that you enjoy this wonderful evening while we acknowledge and celebrate with pride the tremendous work and perseverance of those who graduated sitting here with us today. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guests so they may be recognized for their continuous support of New Bedford High School. Vice Chairperson of the School Committee, Mr. Joshua Amaral. School Committee Member, Dr. Lawrence Finnerty. School Committee Member, Mr. Jack Livramento. Our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Pia Durkin. The Chief Academic Officer, Mr. Jason DeFalco. The Executive Director of Human Capital Services, Ms. Heather Emsley. Our Registration and Pathways Director, Ms. Tara Maltenball. Our Lower School Principal, Ms. Joyce Paulo. Our Assistant Principal for the Lower School, Mr. Jeff Longo. The Chief of Operations at New Bedford High School, Mr. Javier Gutierrez. Our Chief of Teaching and Learning, Ms. Gail Keith. and our Technology Integration Manager, Ms. Nancy Richard. And I just want to take a moment to also acknowledge two other individuals who, through their hard work and dedication, many of our graduates are here today. But these two men refused to sit on the stage with us or to kind of bask in the accomplishments that they've had. So if we could have a round of applause for Mr. Mark DeBrito and Mr. Valdez Silva. And of course, and I'm not sure how it wasn't on my list, but of course our headmaster, Ms. Bernadette Coelho. At this time, I would like to call upon the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Pia Durkin, to bring greetings from the city.
Greetings. Thank you so much, Mr. McNiff. I'm delighted for a number of reasons of being here. Graduation is a momentous occasion, but this graduation means extra more. Why does it mean extra more? Because of the persistence and the work that you did on your own to make this happen. Between the summer and everything else. Yes, they do deserve a round of applause. All of you had a choice. You had a choice to sit back and say, well, I didn't make it by June, I might as well just sit it out. But somewhere deep inside of you, you had a sense of real passion and effort to make it happen. But I don't think you did it alone, am I right? You did it with teachers, you did it with people like Mr. Silver and Mr. DeBrito, you did it with Mr. McNiff, yes. And you did it with the support of your family and friends, which we're delighted you're here to enjoy this. So I say to you, what has this proven for you? This has proven that when you work hard, when you practice, that nothing can stand in your way. I believe that in a few years you're going to be coming back here showing us what you did, whether it be going to college, in the military, going on to jobs, being entrepreneurial, all those things. Please come back to New Bedford High School and let your students who are in the lower grades know what you have done. You are a great model of persistence. Congratulations, and do well in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Durkin. And at this time, I'd ask the headmaster of New Bedford High School, Ms. Bernadette Coelho, to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. McNiff. Good evening, Dr. Durkin, members of the New Bedford School Committee, District and High School Administration, family and friends, and the most important people here tonight, you, the summer graduates of the class of 2016. You know, for the last couple of weeks, I know I've had my eyes on television a lot, and the world has been watching what's going on in Rio. That's the site of this year's Summer Olympics. We have watched as athletes from across the globe have come together to compete in an effort to win gold. It's a long and arduous road. It's one that takes grit and determination, perseverance and persistence, hard work, years of effort, practice, and patience. And any one of them would tell you that it wasn't easy to get to the Olympics, that there were days that they wanted to give up on themselves, to say, you know what, this is too hard, I just can't do this. Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps, who has won an unthinkable 23 gold medals, was once quoted when he was in high school as saying, I would tell my mom I was sick of swimming and I just wanted to go out and play golf. And she wasn't too happy with me. She would say, Michael, I want you to think about this. And I'd always end up getting right back in that pool. Tonight, each and every one of you exemplifies what it is to persevere. The road to your high school diploma came with twists and turns, sometimes with obstacles, with mountains and hurdles that you thought you would never get over. But you did. And as Dr. Durkin said in June, you could have come up to us and said, you know what, forget about it. I didn't make it in June. I've gone as far as I can. I can't run any harder. I cannot possibly swim another lap. And that would have been the easy way out. But instead, you continued to work hard. You made it to school during many very warm, hot, humid days. And it was hot here this summer, was it not? You were here working exceptionally hard. You remained steadfast and determined. And tonight, my young friends, you have won your medal. You do deserve to feel proud. And as you celebrate your accomplishments tonight, I want you to do what I ask every single New Bedford High School Whaler to do. And that's to think about, as Dr. Durkin said, that special person in your life who helped you to get here today. I want you to take the time to say thank you to them, to say thank you for that extra push, for the words of advice, even when you didn't want to hear them, the nudge to tell you to get back in the pool. That voice who said, you can do this, I believe in you, and I am not going to give up on you. Second, you've heard me say this before, I want you to pay it forward. I want you to do something now that's going to make a difference in somebody else's life, just like someone did for you. I want you to tell them your story, and I want you to say this to them, you can do it. I believe in you, and I am not going to give up on you. And third, I want you to celebrate yourself, be proud of who you are and what you can accomplish. I want you to be good people. Most importantly, be models of honesty and compassion. Make that difference. And lastly, as you enter the world tonight, as high school graduates, ready to cheer on that next generation of high schoolers while celebrating, don't forget, continue to celebrate your own success. I want you to remember the words of another Olympian, Allie Raisman. She's another celebrated champion and one who incidentally lives right here in this very state of Massachusetts. She said, you have to remember that the hard days are what make you stronger. The bad days make you realize what a good day is. If you never had any bad days, then you never would have that sense of accomplishment. Congratulations, our newest members of the New Bedford High School class of 2016. You are on your way.
Thank you, Ms. Coelho. At this time, I'd ask our student speaker, Michaela Gonzalez, to come to the podium.
Good evening, class of 2016. It is an honor to be here tonight. Before I start, I want to give a few special shout-outs. First, I would like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me through everything. I would also like to thank my family, friends, Ms. Coelho, and the staff of New Bedford High School for believing in me. Coming into New Bedford High School as a freshman, I was very afraid. I was shy, and I wasn't used to being in a school with so many students and activities. It felt like a whole new world, and in the blink of an eye, I was a senior, leaving the school. Within these 4 years, I was taught 3 very important things. I was taught to walk with courage, but also with a helping hand. Secondly, I was taught that to do what you want in life, education and your passions will lead the way. And lastly, I was taught that no matter where we come from, we have one special tool, and that is opportunity. We have the opportunity to do anything we set our minds to, and we have many resources. As we leave today, I want every one of my fellow classmates to know how much amazement I have towards you all. You should never give up on your battles. These 4 years of high school at times were a struggle, but as resilient individuals, we would never stop fighting. No matter how hard it got in life, we do not stop until we get what we want. Some days you might just question if it is all worth it and want to give up. And other days you may wake up and say, hey, I want to be this person. I want to help people after I leave school, and I want to make a difference in several people's lives. There will be bad days that will make you feel down, but all that matters is you get back up and fight for your dreams. I wish the best of luck for the class of 2016 and their families, and I wish New Bedford High School an amazing school year this coming September. Thank you for pushing me to learn and pushing us all out of the doors. Who said we wanted to leave yet? But really, I'm ready for a new beginning. My years are up in high school, and it's time to enter college for med school. I wish you all well in your new journeys, and good luck. Class of 2016, we made it!
Great job, Michaela. Thank you so much for that fantastic speech. So at this time, I would ask the graduates to stand and make their way to my left for the presentations. And I would ask members of the school committee and others to rise so that we can meet our graduates. Savannah Barboza.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, great job.
Thank you.
Noah Cormier. Lucas Freitas. Lucas, great job. Nevlin Frias. Michaela Gonzalez. Corey Johnson, Jr. Patrick LaFrance.
Thank you.
Jacob LaValle.
Thank you.
Caitlin Martin.
McNiff, you want a hug too? Oh, come on, McNiff.
Congratulations.
Jalissa Mendes. Jean Judy Padilla. Andrew Palakis.
Andrew, congratulations.
David Perry Mojica.
Thank you so much.
David, so proud of you.
Thank you so much for everything. Thank you.
Byron Riz Garcia.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Dina Riz Garcia. Jose Santiago.
Jose, great job.
Carlos Serrano Jr. Destiny Soares.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Daniel Sawazo Marrero.
Great job.
Chance Tavares.
That's what you came for. Good job.
Sade Todman.
Sade, congratulations.
Thank you.
Brian Vieira.
Brian, great job.
Nice looking.
So it is with great pleasure that I present to you the 2016 class of New Bedford High School.